Good morning, I'm Lauren Hayes for the Finance News Network, and happy Friday. Stocks surged after October's reading of consumer prices raised investor hopes that inflation has peaked. With today's CPI number coming down, the market is now betting pretty clearly that they think the interest rate rises are coming close to an end. The move in the S&P was the biggest daily move ever following CPI data release. October's consumer price index rose just 0.4% for the month and 7.7% from a year ago, its lowest annual increase since January and a slowdown from the 8.2% annual pace in the prior month. Economists were expecting increases of 0.6% and 7.9%, according to Dow Jones. Treasury yields plunged after the CPI report, with the 10-year Treasury yield falling more than 18 basis points to 3.94%, as traders bet the Federal Reserve would slow its aggressive tightening campaign that's weighed on markets all year. The US dollar, another recent pressure point for stocks, tumbled to its worst day since 2015 versus a basket of other currencies. The Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped 3.7% for its biggest one-day gain since stocks were emerging from the depths of the pandemic bear market in 2020. The S&P 500 jumped 5.5% in its biggest one-day rally since April 2020. The Nasdaq surged 7.4%, also its best since 2020. With today's CPI number coming down, the market is now betting pretty clearly that they think the interest rate rises are coming close to an end. In crypto news, it appears that Binance's affair with FTX was just a one-night stand. After agreeing to take over FTX on Tuesday, Binance said it was walking away from the deal yesterday, leaving its collapsed rival exchange on the brink of extinction. Facing a shortfall of up to $8 billion, FTX Chief Executive Sam Bankman-Fried, aka SBF, reportedly told investors that his firm needed a cash injection or it would go bankrupt. FTX's meltdown could single-handedly wipe out whatever legitimacy the crypto industry had left. And if you think you can make money being politically savvy, you might want to consider trading the SPAC linked to Donald Trump's Truth Social platform. Shares in Digital World Acquisition Corp., the company planning to take Truth Social public, rose and fell with the former president's political fortunes. On Monday, when Trump hinted he would announce another presidential bid soon, shares jumped 66%. But yesterday, after several candidates he backed lost their elections, they dipped nearly 20%. Across the sectors, every sector rallied overnight, with the interest rate-sensitive technology and real estate sectors the obvious highlights. Tech stocks that have been hardest hit by the rise in inflation and surging interest rates led the gains Thursday. Shares of Amazon were up 13%, Apple, Meta and Microsoft were each up more than 6%, and Tesla jumped 5.3%. Semiconductor stocks got a boost too, with shares of Lam Research and Applied Materials each up more than 5%. KLA also popped 3.7%. Shares of electric vehicle maker Rivian soared over 17.5% after reaffirming its production goal of 25,000 vehicles for the full year. Rivian said it lost $1.74 billion in the third quarter, roughly the same as the second quarter. On the currency front, one Australian dollar has strengthened compared to the US dollar yesterday, buying 66.24 US cents. Now to commodities. Iron ore is 1.6% lower and iron ore futures are pointing to a 2.5% gain. Gold gained 2.7%, silver added 2.2%, copper rose 2.3% and oil gained 0.6%. The SPI futures are pointing to a 2.7% gain. I'm Lauren Hayes. Have a great weekend.